Hello, princess. How are you doing this morning? You eating goldfish?
What?
Wow.
What?
What? Yeah, that's Mommy's Bible. Are you a sweet girl? Okay, so I just got my flour. Not quite there, so I probably will not start. I'll probably stay up tonight and start my sourdough tonight. I'm completely, by the time my flour came, I forgot I was making bread and crackers. So I'm going to do that after I get started because it's 3 o'clock now. So I want to get started on dinner because I'm trying a new recipe. It is stuffed onions. Not like you cut out the onion, so you're going to boil it and make it soft. But it's like cabbage rolls, but like with onion strips. Like a layer of onion, if that makes sense. So, okay. So like... When I watched the recipe, the lady who was doing it, they weren't I'm going, okay. Cut off the ends. Let's start there. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the ends. And then I'm going to peel this first layer so I can get everything off. Okay, so by layers, this is what I mean, like one of these. Okay. Since this has got all jacked up from me trying to cut it, that's just gonna come off. Okay, so, okay. So she cut like that. Okay, so not all the way through, just like half. Put it in her pot. So I'm gonna make a big mix of the filling, and whatever I don't fill with the onions, I'm gonna go ahead and freeze for another meal, like stuffed peppers or something, because it's basically just like the same kind of filling you would use for stuffed peppers. It's like meat and rice seasoned and some like tomatoes. So that, oh my god, these are making my eyes water. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh, burns. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna do these 3 big onions. And like I said, whatever's left of the meat, make sure you're just going to get frozen for like another meal. Because I've never tried this before, so I don't, like, she used 5 onions. I really only think me and my husband and maybe 1 or 2 of my kids, like, I'm not even going to bank on them trying it. They're going to be like, you're crazy. Oh my god, my eyes burn. I can't see. Okay. So, it hurts so much. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so 3 onions. That's done. Oh my god, I gotta wash my hands. Okay. I am saving these. Veggie scraps are gonna go. Oh my god, my eyes. They're gonna go in my veggie scrap bag in the freezer. Holy crap. Next time I buy rotisserie chicken, I'm saving the bones. I forgot to save them for the last 2 chickens I bought. So the next one I buy, I'm going to save the bones and do chicken stock. And I like to use the onions for that. And then the rest of the veggies are going to be for veggie stock. Right now I have like store-bought stock right there. Okay. But I do like to make my own. So I'm restocking my veggie scraps. Okay. So I've got my 3 onions in a pot. I'm going to get it in water and get it boiling. And then I'm going to start cooking my ground beef. And I need to pull down my Instant Pot because I'm going to use that to make rice just to make things a little bit easier for myself. Okay, actually, I did decide to do 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on this. I'm going to get this boiling. And I guess I'm going to go till they look really soft and done. I actually have to check the recipe and see how long. I don't actually think she said how long. So let me go back and check. And then I was thinking, while these are boiling, this water is going to turn into like onion water. I could totally save this as like an onion broth and use it as like a, you know, the way you would like vegetable broth and stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I'm going to get my cast iron heating up and I'm just going to pour some olive oil in my pan. I have, I think, 2.5 pounds of ground beef, so that should be fine. Okay, so my Instant Pot is set to saute right now. There's some coconut oil in. I'm just mixing the rice. And I'm using basmati rice, 1.5 cups. I figured that would be a good amount. I guess we'll see. Whatever's left over I can use for something else. But I think 1.5 cups should be the perfect amount for the meat mixture. I'm going to go ahead and throw some minced garlic in here and mix it up. 2 cups of water on top, and then set it to the rice function and just let it go on its own. Okay, so I have salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and dried minced onions. I'm out of Italian seasoning, but I did have this, so we're gonna go ahead and use this in the meat. Okay, so the meat is done. I'm just waiting for the rice to add in here, and then I am saving the other half of this. I'm gonna add some of the seasoning to it, and then some garlic and whatnot. Put at the bottom of the pan. Yeah. Okay, so this will probably all get vacuum sealed and put in the freezer. This was all the little bits of onion that like were the insides and all ripped up. I didn't want to just toss them, so I put a little layer on the bottom. Did this stuff. Did another layer in sauce. These are the 2 pans of rolled up onions. Okay, and they are out of the oven. So this one I drizzled with balsamic, like I watched the lady doing her recipe. This one I didn't, and I'm gonna ask my husband if he wants me to add balsamic to this one, but I was thinking just in case. Not everybody likes balsamic, and that's fine. I love it, not everybody likes it. So I did one with and one without, and the little casserole I also added it too, because I'll probably end up just putting the lid and eating this one for lunch. My husband's place looked nicer. I added some of this to our plates and then put the onions on top. Mine fell out in the pan, so I had to like scoop them. His looked really nice. His actually looked like onions set on top. So I drizzled more balsamic, but yeah, and it is delicious. Don't forget to check my description box for all my links.